know that you came to Vegas to kill me. Did you not?
There are worse people out there than me.
And what I do is I know everything.
The Commonwealth is gonna kill us all. Unless I can stop it.
You want to know why the world ended? It started here.
The Fallout Season 2 Episode 5 trailer did not just raise questions, it completely shattered expectations. In just a short amount of time, it managed to create tension, fear, excitement, and mystery all at once. New Vegas no longer feels like a promise of safety or entertainment. It feels like a trap. Every single shot in the trailer hints that the story is about to take a darker and far more dangerous turn, and the characters we thought we understood may not survive what is coming next. Episode 5 is shaping up to be the point where everything changes. From the very first moments of the trailer, it becomes clear that New Vegas is not the bright, chaotic paradise many fans were hoping to see. Instead, the atmosphere feels heavy, silent, and threatening. This version of New Vegas feels like a city holding its breath, as if something terrible is lurking just beneath the surface. The excitement we felt at the end of Episode 4 is still there, but now it is mixed with fear. The trailer strongly suggests that whatever has been hiding in New Vegas has kept the people locked away, afraid to show themselves. This makes the presence of the Nightclaw even more terrifying. It no longer feels like just another dangerous mutant, but rather the reason why this entire city feels abandoned. The ghoul's fear in the trailer is especially important because we have seen how experienced and ruthless he can be. If someone like him looks shaken, then this threat is far bigger than we imagined. Lucy's presence beside him only adds more tension. This is not the innocent Lucy from the vault anymore. This is Lucy under the influence of buff out, driven by action, adrenaline, and a dangerous lack of fear. The trailer hints that this version of Lucy might actually be the key to surviving New Vegas, but it also raises the question of how far she is willing to go. New Vegas, which once symbolized freedom and opportunity, now feels like a testing ground where characters will be pushed beyond their limits. The trailer makes one thing very clear: stepping into New Vegas was not a victory. It was the beginning of something far more deadly, and Episode 5 will force everyone inside to either adapt or be destroyed. One of the most unsettling and fascinating elements teased in the Episode 5 trailer is Lucy's continued transformation. And this trailer makes it painfully clear that there is no turning back for her now. The Lucy we first met inside the vault, full of hope, rules, and moral clarity, feels like a distant memory. The trailer quietly but powerfully shows us that survival in the wasteland is not just about strength or weapons, but about how much of yourself you are willing to lose. Buff Out did more than heal Lucy's wounds. It awakened something dangerous inside her. There is a sharpness in her movements, a confidence that borders on recklessness, and most importantly, a lack of hesitation that we have never seen from her before. What makes this transformation so intense is that it does not feel forced or sudden. It feels earned. Every betrayal, every death, every brutal truth Lucy has faced has been slowly pushing her toward this version of herself. The trailer suggests that Lucy is no longer reacting to danger, she is running straight toward it. That should scare us because fear was once her anchor. Fear kept her human. Now, with that fear fading, we are left wondering where the line is for her. The ghoul clearly notices this change as well. There is an unspoken tension between them, as if he understands exactly what this path leads to. He has lived long enough to know that becoming numb to violence is not strength, it is the beginning of losing yourself completely. Yet, at the same time, he may also realize that this new Lucy is the only reason they might survive what is coming. The trailer hints that Episode 5 will push Lucy into situations where instinct replaces morality, where choices are made in seconds and consequences are permanent. This creates a terrifying balance. Lucy is becoming more capable, more dangerous, and more effective as a survivor, but with each step forward, she drifts further away from the person she once was. The real suspense is not whether Lucy can survive New Vegas. It is whether she can survive it without becoming someone she will no longer recognize. Episode 5 feels like the moment where Lucy's internal battle becomes just as important as the external threats around her, and the trailer makes it clear that this battle will leave scars that no Stimpak can heal. The Episode 5 trailer also puts a heavy spotlight on Maximus, and what it reveals is both exciting and terrifying at the same time. Maximus is no longer just a soldier trying to survive inside the Brotherhood. He is now a target. The trailer strongly suggests that his escape with the cold fusion has triggered something much bigger than we initially thought. This is no longer a simple act of betrayal. This is a declaration of war. The Brotherhood does not lose assets, and it does not forgive those who take from it. Maximus carrying the cold fusion makes him one of the most valuable and hunted individuals in the wasteland. What makes this even more intense is Maximus himself. He is not a fearless killer or a cold strategist. He is someone constantly at war with his own conscience. The trailer shows him moving forward, but every step feels heavy, as if he knows that running is only buying him time. There is a visible tension in his body language, a sense that he understands the Brotherhood will never stop chasing him. And that fear is justified. The Brotherhood thrives on control, obedience, and punishment. Allowing someone like Maximus to escape would weaken their authority, and the trailer hints that they are willing to cross any line to bring him back dead or alive. What makes Maximus's story even more compelling is the possibility of his path crossing with Lucy and the Ghoul in New Vegas. The trailer teases moments that suggest New Vegas could become the point where all major storylines collide. If Maximus truly ends up there, then New Vegas will no longer be just a dangerous city, it will become a battlefield. Maximus is not just running from the Brotherhood, he is unknowingly pulling danger toward everyone around him. The cold fusion itself feels like a ticking time bomb. We still do not fully understand its true purpose or power, but the way the trailer frames it makes it clear that this technology could reshape the balance of power in the wasteland. Maximus holding it is both his greatest advantage and his greatest curse. The Brotherhood hunting him relentlessly adds a layer of suspense that hangs over every scene. There is no safe place left for him, not the wasteland, not New Vegas, not even alliances he has yet to form. Episode 5 feels like the moment where Maximus is forced to stop running and make a decision. Either he continues to flee and watch everyone around him suffer for it, or he finally stands his ground and accepts the consequences of his choices. The trailer does not tell us which path he will take, but it makes one thing painfully clear. Whatever decision Maximus makes in Episode 5 will change his fate forever, and the cost of that decision may be higher than he is prepared to pay. While the chaos of New Vegas and the Brotherhood hunt dominate the surface, the Episode 5 trailer reminds us that some of the most dangerous battles are happening behind closed doors deep inside the vault. The vault storyline takes a much darker turn in this trailer, and it becomes clear that the illusion of safety is completely gone. Stephanie is no longer pretending. Any mask she once wore has been fully discarded, and what we see now is raw control fueled by fear and desperation. The trailer strongly emphasizes her grip on power, especially through her control of vital resources like water. This is not leadership anymore, it is survival through intimidation. Every glance, every pause, every moment of silence around her feels threatening. She does not need to shout or use violence openly because she understands that fear is more effective when it is quiet. This makes her far more dangerous than before. At the same time, the trailer hints that her authority is beginning to fracture. Chat's realization of Stephanie's true nature is a turning point that cannot be undone. Once people inside the vault begin to see the truth, control becomes much harder to maintain. The trailer suggests that something is slowly forming beneath the surface, an unspoken resistance that has not yet found its voice. Woody and Betty being taken away adds emotional weight to this situation. They are no longer just characters, they are symbols of what happens when people stand in the way of power. This raises the tension even further because it suggests that Episode 5 may be the beginning of an internal conflict that could tear the vault apart. Then there is Norm. The trailer places him in an incredibly vulnerable position, no longer protected by lies or distance. Norm is now exposed to the real world, and the cracks in his manipulation are starting to show. Ronnie's suspicion is not just a minor obstacle, it is a serious threat to Norm's survival. The trailer makes it feel like Norm is running out of time, and that every conversation could be his last chance to stay in control. What makes Norm's situation so intense is that we know how far he is willing to go. Survival has always been his priority, and morality has never been his strongest trait. Episode 5 feels like the moment where Norm may finally be forced to cross a line that cannot be uncrossed. The vault, once designed to protect humanity, now feels like a pressure cooker ready to explode. Trust is gone, fear is everywhere, and the trailer makes one chilling thing very clear. When the vault finally breaks, the damage will not stay contained inside. The choices made underground will ripple outward, affecting everyone on the surface as well. Episode 5 is not just about external danger. It is about what happens when people trapped together realize that the greatest threat might be standing right next to them. The most powerful feeling the Episode 5 trailer leaves behind is inevitability. Every storyline, every character, and every hidden threat feels like it is being pulled toward the same breaking point. This episode does not feel like another step forward. It feels like impact. New Vegas stands at the center of this collision, not as a place of escape, but as a place where lies collapse and true intentions are revealed. Lucy, the ghoul, and Maximus are all moving toward the same storm whether they realize it or not. Lucy's loss of fear, Maximus's stolen cold fusion, and the Brotherhood's relentless pursuit are not separate threads anymore. They are pieces of the same disaster waiting to unfold. The trailer gives the impression that Episode 5 will force alliances that were never meant to exist and break bonds that once felt unshakable. Trust will be tested under pressure, and hesitation will cost lives. What makes this episode especially terrifying is that no one is fully prepared for what is coming. Lucy's confidence may push her into danger she cannot fight her way out of. The ghoul's experience may not be enough to save everyone this time. Maximus may discover that carrying hope for the future also makes him the most dangerous target in the wasteland. And above all of this, the shadow of the Brotherhood looms closer with every second. They are not just hunting Maximus, they are hunting control, power, and the future itself. At the same time, the consequences of the vault's internal collapse begin to echo outward. When systems built on lies fail, they do not fail quietly. The trailer strongly suggests that Episode 5 will blur the line between right and wrong, survival, and sacrifice. Characters will be forced to choose who they are when no good option remains, and those choices will define the rest of the season. By the time Episode 5 ends, the wasteland will feel different. Safer illusions will be gone. Heroes will feel heavier. Villains will feel closer. And New Vegas will no longer be just a location on the map. It will become a symbol of change, loss, and irreversible consequences. The trailer does not promise answers, it promises chaos. And that is exactly what makes Fallout Season 2, Episode 5 feel so insane. Everything we have been waiting for is finally crashing together, and once it does, there will be no going back. What truly sets Fallout Season 2, Episode 5 apart, based on this trailer, is the overwhelming sense that this is the moment where the story refuses to slow down ever again. Everything before this episode feels like preparation. Every decision, every mistake, every small victory has been leading to this exact point. The trailer does not tease comfort or resolution. It teases consequence. It feels like the writers are warning us that from Episode 5 onward, survival will no longer be about who is strongest, smartest, or most prepared, but about who is willing to live with what they have done. The wasteland has always been cruel, but now it feels intentional, almost personal. New Vegas amplifies that feeling. This city is not just dangerous because of what lives in it, but because of what it forces people to become. The trailer frames Episode 5 as a psychological test just as much as a physical one. Lucy's confidence may turn into overconfidence. Maximus's sense of justice may turn into guilt. The ghoul's experience may turn into exhaustion. No one is immune to the pressure anymore. Even the Brotherhood, which once felt untouchable, now feels desperate and aggressive, as if they know that losing control at this moment could change the future of the wasteland forever. The cold fusion represents that future. It is not just a device or a power source, it is hope, dominance, and leverage all wrapped into one. And hope, in the world of Fallout, is often the most dangerous thing of all. Whoever controls it will shape what comes next, but the trailer strongly suggests that no one will walk away clean after this fight. Episode 5 feels like the episode where characters stop reacting to the wasteland and start becoming part of its cruelty. That shift is terrifying. It means that even if they survive, they may never be the same again. The trailer's pacing, its silence, and its sudden bursts of intensity all point toward one truth. This episode is not meant to comfort the audience, it is meant to challenge them, to make them question who they are rooting for and why, to make them uncomfortable with the choices their favorite characters are about to make. By the time Episode 5 ends, alliances will feel fragile, trust will feel rare, and survival will feel temporary. The wasteland does not reward good intentions, and Episode 5 seems ready to prove that in the harshest way possible. This is why the trailer feels so insane, not because of explosions or monsters alone, but because it promises transformation through loss. Fallout Season 2. Episode 5 does not feel like just another episode. It feels like the line between who these characters were and who they must become. And once that line is crossed, there is no returning to the old world they left behind. As the Episode 5 trailer fades, one final feeling lingers stronger than anything else. Survival is about to demand a price no one is ready to pay. This episode feels like it will strip away the last remaining illusions that any of these characters are still in control of their fate. The wasteland has always been unforgiving, but Episode 5 looks like the moment where it stops reacting to the characters and starts actively testing them. Every path forward seems to lead to loss. Lucy's fearless momentum may finally catch up to her, forcing her to confront the consequences of abandoning caution and morality. The ghoul, who has survived longer than most by accepting the ugliness of the world, may be pushed into a situation where experience alone is not enough, and Maximus, still carrying the weight of the cold fusion, feels closer than ever to realizing that heroism in this world often ends in sacrifice. The trailer suggests that Episode 5 will not hand out victories easily. Any win will come with blood, regret, or irreversible change. Even the idea of teamwork feels fragile, as if unity itself is being tested under impossible pressure. At the same time, the vault's slow collapse continues to echo in the background, reminding us that no place built on control and secrecy can survive forever. The systems meant to protect people are failing, and when those systems fall apart, individuals are forced to reveal who they truly are. Episode 5 feels like it will expose truths that characters have been hiding from others and from themselves. There is also a haunting sense that the wasteland is watching, waiting to claim what it is owed. The Brotherhood's pursuit, the dangers of New Vegas, the power of cold fusion, and the psychological breakdown inside the vault are no longer separate threats. They are converging forces, all demanding resolution. The trailer does not promise justice or fairness, it promises reality. A reality where survival is not heroic, but necessary. Where sacrifice is not celebrated, but expected. And where the line between monster and survivor becomes painfully thin. By the end of Episode 5, it feels almost certain that someone will lose more than just their life. They may lose their purpose, their innocence, or the belief that the world can still be fixed. That is what makes this episode so terrifying and so exciting at the same time. Fallout Season 2. Episode 5 feels like the moment the wasteland fully tightens its grip, reminding everyone that in this world, staying alive is only the beginning of the punishment.